A few months ago, someone gave me this old tablecloth to upcycle, and pretty much immediately I thought of turning it into a Victorian cape. With all the preparations for the ball going on earlier this year, I had completely forgotten about my cape and only remembered less than a week before actually going to Bath for the ball, when I coincidentally found the fabric in my stash. Long story short, it had to come together fast. At this point, I only had about 5 days left to work on this. So I started by figuring out the measurements of each piece and cut everything out of the fabric, doing my very best to match the plaid pattern properly at the seams. These are the pieces that I ended up with, and I then started to assemble them, starting by sewing the front and back together at the shoulder seams and then inserting the side panels. Then the two halves of the cape were joined along the center back. The hem was pinned in place and the cape hemmed by hand using felling stitches. I had these buttons in my stash already, and I'm adding 3 buttons to the front and some button loops on the other side. This is a technique I learned from my grandmother. Essentially, you're creating a loop with your thread, and then you're going to use little knot stitches or buttonhole stitches to strengthen the loop and make sure that it doesn't fray or doesn't tear. I then bought around 5 meters of this pretty black trim to go around the hem of the cape and hand stitched it in place. Especially the point at the back was extremely satisfying, because just look at how perfectly the point came out. And this is the finished cape. Here are a few pictures of me trying it on with my bustle and petticoat. And this is what it looked like on the day. Actually, when I came to Bath, it was way too warm to wear the cape for the evening promenade, but for the ball evening I did wear my cape, even though it was still quite warm that evening as well. Honestly, having a cape just elevates the entire experience so much and gives a whole new level of authenticity to the entire thing. Anyway, I'm super happy with how this cape came out, and it was such fun to wear it out properly to the ball. I hope all of you enjoyed this video and got some helpful hints or inspiration from it, and as always, I will see you next time.